So, towards the end of the fight, of your fight, Mayweather came out and talked about, the one of the big fights that, he believes, he started naming the big fights. And he came to Gervonta Davis saying that Teofimo López and him would be the big fight. And I asked Calvin, and he don't really
No,
agree. But what are your thoughts
Teofimo
on that?
Lopez went up to 140. So
Mm-hmm.
he ain't coming back down to 35. Tank make 35 easy. So watch it. He Tank is the face of boxing. Watch he be chasing Teofimo Lopez, and he got unfinished business at
Right.
135. Sometimes I feel like
True.
somebody's trying to protect a certain individual at 35, How can you ask him to move up to 140 and fight
Yeah.
somebody and he got unfinished business at 35? It just don't add up. It don't add up.
Right. What makes you think that he, mentioned him?
Oh, man. I can't really say what's on my mind, but I got to talk to Tank. Let Tank know what's on my mind. It's crazy.
Mm.
Crazy. A lot of tricks in this boxing, man.
I go and
Tricks.
yeah. So I talked to his dad, and he mentions the sparring between Teofimo and Tank, and he said, "Don't watch the Ellis setback clip. Watch the whole thing." Um, when he said that, it was like, I mean, you still see Teofimo as like a young kid. You could say that he can't really hurt Tank by the build of what Tank has, but he was saying, he was holding him and he was
I told you
outboxing him.
a
What
few
do you
weeks
what do you what do you
ago,
have to say about that?
Tank be holding back on them jokers, man. And if he got the whole clip,
Yeah,
play the whole clip. You know what I'm saying? If he have it, play it.
right.
And matter of fact, set up another spawn session with any of them. Forget the old spawns. Let's set it up and go live so the world can see it. Because Tank will do it. You understand what I'm saying? Them guys don't want to do that. Set the date and go live.
Yeah, you're right about that though. Like watching the clips, you could see that Tank was just a bigger guy and just going easy on him, not really like answering back whenever he felt like
And
he
that's what they
just
do.
playing that
They get the
defense.
part that they want and they hold on to it. And then if you should win in the future, if you should get a name, a person should get a name, then they pull it out. That's what they do, man. They never show the whole spawn session. And Tank was holding back on him. Tank was holding back on him.
Yeah.
Tank been hurting grown men since he was 13, 14. No exaggeration. Men, 25 years old, 26 years old. He 14, 15, hurting men. So you mean tell me them got no. Trust me. I'm not exaggerating. Tank hurt them guys, man. All of them.
Right. I mean, like even talking to Shakur was like he said that on our interview that like you said he said everything that you were talking about was facts. It was 100%. But when we talked about the sparring with Tank, it was like I don't know anybody that would hold back on me. He mentioned that, and I was
Tank has
like,
always had, until recently, he still do, but had love for Shakur, man. Tank will never hit Shakur with all his power. Never. Never. No. And Shakur know that.
and it's funny too. It's funny too that you say that too because when I was watching the clip of Tank sparring Teofimo
And
Lopez,
I was about
he
to
asked him,
say,
"Are
when
you
Tank,
okay?" Because
if
he
he
hit him
hit
in the
you hard by mistake, he always asks, and he'll pull back and say, you good? Are you all right? But they're not going to tell you that part, though, man. Yeah,
video don't
yeah,
lie. I mean, I
yeah.
seen it.
He does that with everybody. If he get a little bit too rough, he'll back off. You good? He'll rally you, whereas though the next punch might take you out, so he'll pull back and say, you good? And he do it all the time, man. All the time.